I'm back. Take two. Hopefully this one works. Um, yeah, I'm back after my 90-day ban. But I got some great picks for you guys. NBA. We'll get straight into it. Thanks for you guys that hung in there with me. Uh, Plan to keep the channel growing. So, but I believe I do have some fire for you. I'm get straight to it. Banking on Lillard, hopefully not playing tonight. I know he is listed as questionable. So I'm going to go ahead and roll with McCollum at point guard. Guys, I'm playing the late slate here. It's a 9-game slate altogether. That's too big for me personally. And so I'm going to go ahead with this late slate. Go forward with the 3-game late slate. It should be fair enough to cash in on. And obviously this won't be my only lineup if it is a lineup. So I'm trying to single in on some solid players for you guys. Like I said, point guard CJ McCollum. Hopefully Lillard is out. McCollum gets to shine. Shooting guard Joe Ingles, looking for him to tear up Utah. Looking for him to tear up the Lakers, I should say. I do believe that is a good matchup for Ingles as well as Crowder. They both seem to get decent minutes. As far as Golden State goes, there's so many great players, to go around. I'm really liking Green to tear up the Bulls. I really like that matchup. If you take a look at it, I know a lot of people, I'm sure I'll have some lineups with Steph and KD as well. But this is just some of the stuff that I've singled out so far today, and I may just make it a lineup. Going back to Lillard being out possibly, I know he's listed as questionable. He doesn't seem like he's been the same Lillard as of late, so there may be a good chance he sits out. Hopefully that is the case, and this McCollum and Nurkic duo pays off big time against those Hornets. Donovan Mitchell, he has a high ceiling. Nurkic has a high ceiling. Green has a high ceiling. McCollum, high ceiling. Ingles, high ceiling. Same with Lonzo, down there at that utility position. I've seen a few lineups where they were the actual winning lineup for the GPP, and he's in there. He's been in there. I'm kind of thinking that Chicago Golden State game may be a blowout, and that Iguodala sees a little bit more than his 23 minutes that he averages. And if that's the case, that's another guy that could, possibly put up 40 fantasy points out of nowhere for you. So there's a little taste of my NBA for today. This is actually my second take, so I'm going to wrap it up. I'll be back, guys. I'm going to be back. Don't forget about my prize picks, guys. If you guys are having a hard time winning on DraftKings or FanDuel, instead of picking a whole lineup, an entire lineup, you can play 2 to 4 players on my prize picks to go over or under their total projection, their projected score fantasy wise. And, it's a lot easier to win that way than it is to pick an entire lineup than have to beat a field of 30,000 people in a GPP, no matter how many lineups you have. And they have an excellent deposit match. Not sure, but it may be 100% deposit match up to a certain amount on your first deposit. And you get a free 2-pick worth $50. And they not only do NBA, they do, they did the bowl games. They do NBA, NHL. I know PGA is just starting back up. So there's a lot of stuff there on that site that I know you guys would enjoy and profit from. So make sure you check it out. The link is in the description. Make sure you use the referral code Greek. If that doesn't work for you, it shouldn't. Yeah, that should still work as far as I know. I'm going to go ahead and put my other referral number in there just in case. But give you guys a taste of what I'm working on so far today. Like I said, it's not based off the entire slate. It is based off a late slate. I'm trying to give myself better odds. And like I said, I am going to have a few lineups on this late slate that do include KD, that do include Steph. But great fortune, you guys, man. It's great to be back. Great fortune to everybody when bunch of money today. Don't forget about my prize picks. That's where it's at. And I'll be back. We'll be talking about the NFL playoffs. We'll be talking about Andy Reid's record in the NFL playoffs. And we'll get more into that on the next video. But I'll see you guys soon. I got to get back to real work. All right, guys, take care.